Baoni, como te da? What is good, my people? Today, we are listening to Steve Earle, Copperhead Road, official music video. For those that do not know, on Fridays, I like to do a little Flashback Friday segment where I listen to legendary songs from the past. It's my way, of showing, homage to legendary artists that unfortunately may or may not be with us in present day. Before we get into this video, my people, do me a solid, hit that like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Any question, let me know down in those comments below. Without further ado, let's get into it, my people. Dolly. Wow, this is an old song. I'm unfamiliar with who Steve is, but we're gonna find out real quickly and get familiar. Bro, this is like an ancient one. Hold up, the cars are just like... Okay, Moonshine Raid. We have a little movie. Is this the country song? All right.
Well, my name's John Lee Pettimore.
Nice to meet you.
Same as my daddy and his daddy before.
Okay, so he's setting the tone that this is going to be a multi-generational song because, like he said, my name is John, same as my daddy and my dad before. So his father and his grandfather. All right.
Well, my name's John Lee Pettimore.
Oh, John Lee.
Same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw granddaddy down here.
Okay.
They only come a town about twice a year.
Interesting.
You buy 100 pounds of yeast and a copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine.
Oh, so for those that don't know, well, if you're American, you should know. Should have been taught this in history class, but moonshine was illegal. So if he's going into town to buy, that much yeast and some copper line, he's making some moonshine, my people. Some moonshine.
Yeast and a copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted granddaddy bad. Headed up a holler of everything he had. For my time, but I've been told you never come back from Copperhead Road.
Interesting.
And daddy ran a whiskey in a big black Dodge.
All right.
Bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge.
He's telling a story, my people.
Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just shot a coat of primer then looked inside.
This song is it's not just a song, it's an auditory story, my people. The way he came in saying his name was same as his father's and his grandfather's, right? It's as I said, immediately set the tone and shows that, like, you just don't inherit a name, right? You don't inherit just your last name. You inherit everything that comes with it, right? It's just so thought-provoking because, like, my name is the same as my father's. And, thinking about that in that context, you kind of do inherit all the things that come with your family name, right? And, in regards to the whole, like, making of moonshine in the song, is coming off as a means like this is our way of life to make money, not as like we're a criminal kind of enterprise, right? And for some people, they have to resort to things that are seen as illegal, right? Because at the end of the day, like, you have to put food on the table, right? And if you're trying to go about it the right way, and let me also say this: I'm not saying that you should do this. I'm just trying to expand on the why behind people end up doing these illegal, it's not really quotations because it is actually illegal based on the based on the law, right? But you know, it comes from a, you know, from a place of survival for most people. For some people, it comes from a place of, you know, the thrill of danger, you know, the thrill of you know, money. But in this case, it sounds like, as I said, it's they're doing what they need to do in order to survive, and that's something that is echoed in 2026 for a lot of people today, right? They do what they need to do to survive. It doesn't make it right. I want to stress that, but as I said, I'm expanding on the why behind the act, right?
On the side, just shot a coat of primer, then looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. And then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard mama crying that something wasn't right.
Oh, he got his granddad.
With a weekly load, you can smell a whiskey burning down Copperhead Road.
Ah. All right. Wow. Bro, shout out the band, man. They killing it.
For the army on my birthday. They draft the white trash first round here and away.
Wow.
I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam.
2 tours.
I came home with a brand new plane. I take the seat from Columbia.
So it sounds like our guy here is trying to break the cycle, right? He left, went to the army, he comes back, he has a plan. At first, I was gonna say that it's probably gonna lead into a different direction, but because he said he took the seed from Colombia, it tells me that he sort of swapped out, you know, moonshine with the devil's lettuce, right? That I'm assuming that's where it's going to lead, because otherwise I don't know why the lyrics would be like, I took the seed from Colombia and whatnot. Man, I thought he was able to escape it, but I guess not.
I take the seat from Colombia, Mexico. I just planted up a holler down Copperhead Road.
Oh, so where his, okay, man, this one is essentially saying you cannot escape your circumstances, right? Nature versus nurture. You know, you are destined to, because history repeats itself, right? You're destined to follow in the footsteps of your parents, right? And his grandfather did the whole thing on, you know, on Copper Road. Now the son, I'm assuming it's the son, right? Is doing his illegal act on Copperhead Road, right? Wow. This is a story, man.
I just planted up a holler down Copperhead Road. And now the DA's got a chopper in the air. We got screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road.
Oh, man. Stay away. Wow, my people. This right here is why I love listening to country music, man. It's just a storytelling, man, because this in itself, as I said throughout this entire video, it's more than a song, it's an auditory story, man. We listen to the life story of 3 different generations, right? The grandfather, you know, selling moonshine, his father, you know, doing cars, you know, and then him, you know, finally escaping the cycle, only to come back home from Vietnam to fall into the same pitfall, same trap, and do illegal acts. And in his case, it was selling the devil's lettuce, right? And I think that that's the most tragic part about this song, right? The question is, are you able to overcome your circumstances, right? Are you able to overcome the inheritance that you received from generations prior, right? Sometimes what you inherit is positive, and sometimes it's not, right? Like the reference of Copperhead Road, I'm not sure if it's an actual road, but for me, it sounds like a place that you shouldn't go. Like, we're Copperhead Road, you don't want to involve yourself with us, right? We are damaged goods for generations, like stay away from us, right? And I could be on an island by myself on that one, but that's just my personal interpretation of, you know, what we're hearing. And you know, all of the themes in each generation remain the same, right? You know, poverty and survival, right? We utilize crime as a means to uplift ourselves out of poverty and put food on the table. And again, not saying that that is the way to go, but I'm just simply saying that is a route to go. And that is the route that that, you know, these 2 generations of men utilize in order to put food on the table, right? And like I said, in that arriving at that destination, right, it becomes impossible to escape your circumstances, right? Escape the cycle, because again, you're falling back into the same pattern, my people. And if you're someone who comes from a family who is sort of quote unquote known in the town to be the people to stay away from, or the people to that's known for doing things, or you know, that's not legal and whatnot, you can escape the cycle, my person, but you have to put in the work to do so, right? Will it be hard? Yes, it will be hard, right? However, like, if you truly want to, you will. It's as simple as that. Hard stop. Do you want to, or do you not want to do it, right? Look in the mirror and ask yourself that question, and then from there you can find a way to, you know, put if you want to do it, you know, put pen to paper. What do I need to do now to get myself to where I want to be, right? It's simple things like that. Start small, and then you know, and dream big, right? If you happen to miss the goal, the worst thing's gonna happen is you fail, right? Get back up and try again. Try another way. There's so many ways to make money in 2026 where you don't need to resort to doing like crime, right? There are people freaking selling pet rocks on Amazon, and they're making bank. Like, use the tools we have available to us, the internet, and find a way, my person. Like, you can literally do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. You feel me? Because the saddest part about this song was the fact that he tried to leave our guy, the 3rd generation, the son, and he still ended back up, you know, where he started. And that, don't let that be you, okay? This is where I'm gonna leave today's video. I hate to leave on a sour note, but I hope everybody enjoys, you know, the weekend. And I really want you guys to think about, you know, this song and its lyrics and its meaning and what I've said. And hopefully it could be a wake-up call for you. If you're in this type of situation, you know, whatever the universe, you know, whatever you believe in the universe, it led you to click on this video, and you know, and maybe I'm here to tell you that you can do it. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you in the next one, my people. Peace.